So we got Alex's van that he's building out. Official bike storage. The van seems to be pretty official. We've been hanging out in it. We're about to do a tour of the van. Jared's over here hanging out, just kind of checking stuff out.
Is that the cock cam?
The cock cam, and then everybody's just hanging out. Hope you enjoy the tour. How do you feel about that, Seth?
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
This guy is weirdly super calm, like all the time.
His biking 100% speaks for him.
All internal hype. Kind of like the percolator.
That's what it is.
It's just all of a sudden it's just like boom in your face.
That's the name, internal hype.
Internal hype? That's your spirit name? And this van, I'm not gonna lie, Alex, it's super comfy. Like, it's not stuffy or anything with the door open.
Right? Yo,
it's beautiful weather.
I'm not kidding you. I put the sleeping bag over me last night because it gets so cool in here because I sleep right below the fan.
I love the fan.
Oh, and the white noise, like you said, it's just so, it was so nice.
The van is not bad.
Seth, how was your sleeping bag last night?
Yeah, did you, man? I put it down as cushion, and then I opened up my sleeping bag as a blanket because mine's lighter.
Yeah.
And by about 6 a.m. I could actually use it as a blanket because it was cool enough out.
Yeah, that's what you were like. You're like, you sure? I was like, dude, I had like a little shawl blanket. This van is nowhere near as creepy as I thought it was going to be on the inside.
That's what?
It's not as creepy at all. I think the covering of the wood joints right here makes it.
We need to put a candy dispenser right there.
Yeah, like a little turnbuckle thing. Maybe like on the back of it, like we have puppies and candy. You know what I mean?
You know what we need to do is attach to the hitch one of those like quarter pay candy things.
I would be cool with that. Get that custom mounted there.
Definitely make that.
Get a nickel one just so they keep coming. You know what I mean? Get a nickel one. Be like, I don't want to shine anybody away. Anybody just want to get in the van, you get in the van. So Seth's about to show us the electrical ingenuity of the Singletrack Sampler van here. So let's hear about it.
When we first got your van, it was all metal walls. The floor was just wood. We hooked your boy up with a battery. Yeah, all right. So here we go.
It's so sore from yesterday. Like a Tin Man.
So you know what all this shit is?
No, I have no idea what this is. It looks fancy.
So that's a sine wave inverter. That's what makes it so you can just plug stuff in just like shore power, right? All these wires that aren't connected to anything, those are for future things. Those are going to get connected to the fuse box, and these wires are running to various parts of the vehicle. That's the cutoff switch for the sine wave inverter. That's just a big fat fuse so that all this stuff doesn't light on fire. Distribution block back there. Solar charge controller. That is the fuse panel down there. So as we connect different accessories, we can have them on different fuses. And then that is a 100 amp hour deep cycle battery.
That thing looks official.
It's pretty official. And this is the Bluetooth module for some of this stuff back here, so we can actually see on the phone like what the charge is and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
And then Johnny built this box.
Well, Johnny from
Crafted Workshop.
Crafted Workshop.
And then we put this little window in it because.
Why not?
Because window.
No, hold on. And then hold on. Earlier there was a push button light he was touching with his feet.
Yeah, so just to display it, we had these little tap lights underneath there, so that, and you actually take a remote and you can change the colors and shit. We just did that.
What is this?
This is lights.
It's gonna be too dark to see it.
You can kind of see them in the corner there. The lights on.
You gotta on them first.
I did.
Oh yeah, they're probably out of batteries and shit.
By now.
Yeah.
That's super
Put in the batteries
legit, though.
Now, two of the things that this really powers. First of all, we got a little outlet there, so that turns the sine wave inverter on when there's a load. Fridge runs 24/7.
Fridge.
The fridge is. You want to pop that thing open?
Huge. I just grabbed a banana out of that.
It's really.
Oh no, but it was better to have them in there than getting squashed everywhere else.
Yeah, I hear you, man. You turn brown in the fridge. But up there, that is a fan, and it just chooches like 24/7 basically.
You just shove that up on that fan.
Yeah. The fall is gonna be. Well, I'm gonna like chase the eternal fall. You know, I'm gonna like this time of year. I need to be in a high.
You need to be in BC.
I need to be in like high Colorado or no, not BC,
like Alberta or something.
Just somewhere high elevation.
Yeah, it's a good time.
So one of the better ideas that Seth had, we were walking around a Home Depot one day just getting some hardware for the van, and I started to look at the like Craftsman or the workbenches. And we started messing around with this one, not this one, a little bit bigger. And Seth was just like, why don't we just bolt one of these to your van? We can't build anything this good. Why don't we just put one of these in and attach it? And there you go.
Well, because the key is, you're always trying to figure out a way to keep your drawers closed. But these lock.
Just one
So
turn and they all lock.
Yeah, the pivot seats are pretty legit. Like, I was really impressed with the work area once you sit in the seat, once it pivots around.
It's such a good place to be hanging.
It's really comfortable, super comfortable. So I can see why Alex had his
in the cooler
Thunderdome chair.
So perfect.
Footrest here.
King of the world hanging out right now, right?
Oh yeah.
It's $250 a pop for swivel adapters, but 100% worth it.
So worth it.
Because
so worth
it opens up the whole van.
It really does. It's probably like, what do you think? It opens it up like another 3 feet once you do that, because you spin the chair around. Seth, you got some carnage on your leg. You're cut up. On your hand, you just smashed your finger.
Got big ass bruises in here.
You got some big ass bruises in there. Alex, did you come unscathed for the most part?
I got my ankle pretty good. It's like pretty swollen here, but and I broke a wheel on my bike. But aside from that, that's pretty good.
I'd have to say though, with the with having the new bike though, and it being set up, I really feel like a brand new bike, you have to go through like truing the wheels, and like you have to go through some destruction before it's fine tuned all the way.
That's true.
I feel like you have to true a wheel like 2 times probably,
Before
and then
it's really tight.
Then it's good.
Yeah.
But can't feel bad if the first time it happens. You just suck it up.
For sure.
So.
You can't feel bad about anything breaking a Windrock. You come fully prepared for shit to break, including your body.
So if you had to give advice for somebody going to Windrock,
don't.
How about you? Going to Windrock, advice.
Don't bite off more you can chew. If it's 3 p.m. and you haven't gotten hurt yet, go home.
So when I came up here the first time, I was like, I'm gonna go to Windrock, and both you guys were like, yeah, just go for it. That didn't work out very well at all for me. Cracked ribs. I got to go back there and I saw the ditch what kicked me, and like on video it's like, oh, it's like a little speed bump. I went back this time and I was like, that is big enough to hide a truck in it, but it looked like a speed bump on video.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to have any part in recommending people to come here, but it's like my favorite place. But do it at your own risk.
This place.
I did it right.
I love it.
We're gonna go to Butcher Creek.
We're going to Butcher's Purgatory Creek Bake. You know,
Butcher River.
I think it's somewhere like in an oven. Little van sneak peek from Seth and Alex. Can't wait to see the van completed. Sneak peek. If you follow in the description below, you'll see the video from when we went to Baker's. Hopefully you like this video and you share it and you comment, you subscribe, you hit that notification bell. See you on the next adventure, guys.